Hello. DLC time. I'm looking forward to it. Since I managed to get the base game done yesterday, I think I'm just gonna go straight to the DLC.
Good, you're back. Do you have them? I struggle to admit this.
Because I want to get through it.
For all I've learned in battling the occult,
And have fun with it.
During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too dangerous to continue. To make matters worse, Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala. You see, the Luminari have long been aware of a coven of witches hiding out
Witches?
Burbage, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aether Fire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the
Scourge of Udenbog.
I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor.
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard
The
that you will be
Malmouth
headed
Resistance?
beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmouth.
Sure.
It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me.
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmouth's ruins.
Yeah, I remember a pack of cannibals, yeah. Remember?
The spreading aether fire and roaming ethereals.
Sure.
Though the situation is dire, I know. It doesn't seem like much. There's a lot to Algrim that you don't know about. That none of us know about. It seems more. Though the situation is dire.
Okie dokie. Give me portal. I think... I'm honestly not entirely sure what it wanted me to do. Hey there, Mace. Welcome.
Good luck out in Udenbog. I've only traveled north of Burwich a handful of times, and the journey was never a pleasant one. I cannot imagine if Gloomwald and Udenbog are some of the most treacherous areas in the region.
Treacherous areas even before the
Regular
Grim
patrol,
Dawn. Great.
we're gonna clean up this mess. Tighten our defenses. Gloomwald and Udenbog.
I like that there's actually like the corpse of the monster here. That's really cool. Very, very neat. I need to go north of Burwich. That's what it wanted. So let's go to Burwich. To go north of Burwich, I must be in Burwich. This does make some degree of sense. You're playing Tsushima? Yeah? Having a good time with it? Such a good game. After all. Yeah, nice. Did I miss this entire thing before? Or was this not here until I started this? Purge the barrier. There we go. Level 60. That's a bit more like what I would expect. The Keeper of Burwich. My damage is still immense. Wonderful. I'm glad to see it. I have not been rendered immediately used the second the DLC starts. That would have hurt kind of a lot. To It's like, ah, I'm pointless. Goody. Hopefully not. Worm scale foot guards. They are unfortunately not very helpful to me, but they are legendary, which is cool. How far are you into it, Moose? Into Tsushima? The cold headband makes you happy. Nice. Wendigo, Marrow Eater. Hey, look at that. You're like 2 hours in. Oh, okay. You've like just started, huh? I assume you don't have the ability to play Helldivers and or the other thing Satisfactory with people at the moment. It's the gotta be the only reason you're playing it, right? Actual first story thing when you get to the open world, right? You've completed the DLC, basically. What the fuck? The trees are attacking me. That's not how shit works. The trees are mad. He doesn't go to school on account of burnout, and their sleep schedule reflects it. Ah, fair. The Wendigo spirit? This person is very helpful right now. Get rid of all this random stuff. I need to hoard money for no reason. No. No. And... it buffs acid, so no. Hey Alucard, how you doing? Welcome. This guy don't have any cool stuff? Doesn't seem like it really. I don't know if shops can have blues. I don't think I've seen that so far. Enemy of the plants, I guess. I guess these guys are Eldritch, maybe? Unless plant is its own faction here? Can't see it. Maybe they'll become it at some point. You decided to find someone playing some Grim Dawn? Hell yeah. You managed to stumble across me on my very first time. The first assassination hits very hard. It does, yeah. They did a really good job with that one. The sheer, like, unwillingness is so good. He's going for 8 hours and 10 more minutes. 8 hours and 10 more minutes? You mean I'm going for 8 hours and 50 more minutes, mate? Unless someone changes it. It could always be changed. You never know. You never know. It's unlikely to happen in this week, since it is the last week, but someone's crazy enough to schedule the last day, you'd be surprised. Fair. Oh, I do need to do this, actually, because I was thinking of doing that earlier, and then I forgot to do it. Let me just change this. Because I wanted to. Because it felt appropriate, considering we're in the last week now. This one is this. There we go. What's up? Putting the point cost down for the game change. Because it's like you say, it's the last week, right? The guaranteed one still applies, yeah. I meant to do it earlier, but I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Best make 1k points quick. You gotta choose the best slot to put it in, Mace.
That skill's not ready.
That's the thing. Don't give a fuck, all you need is one stream. But still, if you replace Grim Dawn, you have delayed Xenoblade. If you replace Frontier in the morning, you won't even really get to see any of it. Pokemon is protected for one stream. All over the place. It's awesome. You bullied Grimmy. I don't think Kribby cares as much as you do, to be honest. Like, they want to see it for sure, but like, it's not gonna ruin their life. That enemy was so weirdly easy, what the hell? I was not expecting that person to die that fast. 40% elemental damage. Still a downgrade. Unfortunately, I've got really good rings. Man tried to improve humanity, fucked up, got imprisoned. Is what that note translates to? Essentially? Made snake people, also. That's important.
Not ready.
Why, Moose?
That skill's not ready.
Just gonna keep it to yourself. Not even gonna let me know. You're giddy now? Oh, what? Because you're gonna get that to happen? Ooh, I got another triple rare. Because I'm apparently running a scam here? Why do I keep getting so many of them? Is it also completely useful? Useless for me? As so many of them have been? Yep, sure is. Dude, it's 170% elemental damage. I can't use it. That's so funny. I love that I've been so lucky with them, and yet also I can't use any of them at the same time. It's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Good morning. Good morning, Crimmy. You'll never guess what I just got. Back to Sushi Ghost, the points will come on their own. They do that, yes. What? Another triple rare? Anything good? It's really good, but it's completely useless for me. Yeah, it's a two-handed ranged weapon. It does fire, cold, and lightning damage, and has 170% elemental boost. 123% lightning boost. 129% ether. And it converts physical damage to elemental damage, and it's got attack speed, and a whole bunch of skill boosts. But I can't use it. It seems really, really good, though. Like if you had a lightning or ether ranged build. It's a good combination, yeah. Seems like a friggin' amazing one. Just unfortunately uniquely bad for me. That's why I've put it in my inventory to keep. Gonna because you mentioned yesterday there's like a trade stash, right? So I will put it into a trade stash. If I find out how to do that. Just have the stash and there's a toggle. Should be pretty easy to make happen then. Good. Might as well keep all of the triple rares, right? Rip. Sadina? Am I not aware of something that's happened? The Spirit's Guide and Devil Crossing. Wait, is the Spirit's Guide dead? No. They can't be dead. But then where do my spirits guide? Disaster. I have to find a new one? Ugh. But I don't want a new spirits guide. I want the spirits guide I already had.
I can't do that yet.
She dies when it gets attacked. Huh? Interesting. Near the training dummies, there's a bunch of tombstones. I went back there and saw that there was like the corpse of the giant ethereal enemy, which I really liked, but I never noticed there was a whole bunch of corpses. I never went inside. Oh man. That's spoopy.
I can't do that.
What an actual, like, serious consequence for the player, though. Of Devil's Crossing being attacked. That actually, like, is real. One of the vendors is also dead. Oh no. Not the vendors.
That skill's not ready.
Sorry. Ooh. Bless you. I do apologize preemptively for sniffles and sneezings today. And coughs and splatters. I am once again, as is the way of my life, being betrayed by my body. I don't know where they are. Yep. 'Tis the case. Unfortunately. Be okay, I have Grim Dawn to get me through it. New enemy? Yeah, plants. Right? Oh, it's the Ethereal Vanguard? I thought the plants were a faction. The plants count as beasts.
I can't do that.
I mean, flora and fauna are similar enough, I suppose. I find it interesting that they come back to life the way they do. Like they have a shell and then also the actual life. Should have renamed it Nature, yeah. Definitely. That would have been less wonky.
Can't do that.
Trees are so angry at me. How are you today though, Krimmy? How be thee? No, that's cruel. I can't do that. You dare? Yes, I do dare, in fact, Cannibal Man. Are the cannibals the vanguard? No. Why is there an Aetherial Vanguard and an Aetherials? Did they not want you to get too much? Stuff? What's cruel? I've put the cost of the redeem down. So that it can actually still have some worth this month, this week. For like changing the game. The channel point cost. The actual cost will be the same halved. And a Mace is gonna take advantage of it, so just so you know, there is not going to be a Grim Dawn. Most likely in the second slot today, if Mace gets the chance to do so. Because they are 1,000 points away. And then I had a very cruel idea that popped into my head out loud, but I'm not going to say it because it was mean. It was funny, but it was really mean. I can say it later. Mr. Bully, that's me. I am a cruel person. After all, my apologies. Horrible, horrible human being, me. Ooh, oi, oi, oi.
That skill's not ready.
Think. How many things have we got here then? Oh, we go like a little teleport, or do we go through this hellhole? Flashworks. big this thing's gonna be. This was this was 2 acts, right, Grimmy? If memory serves correctly. Don't attack tree. Tree. Would you say the acts are comparable in length to the acts of the story? Or do they differentiate themselves in size? You would say so? Okay.
Please, just leave me alone out here.
I failed her as a father. Shove Garrett into a rift gate. That's the best option. I don't have time for this. Feels like Forgotten Gods is a very long act. It almost feels like 2. Right. So you could say then, in theory, that I am now halfway through. If you consider Forgotten Gods essentially 2 acts, the story is 4. I'm halfway there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, you're back from making eggs. Welcome back, Vase. Oh my god. Huggy had to hold himself back from humiliating you. But all I did. I had a funny idea, but it's very mean. So I'm not saying it. Because I don't want to screw Mace over. I'm being kind. Slash also, like, the idea is very self-serving. To be honest, and I don't want to be rude. It's incredibly self-serving. Have a shrine. Good. Give me the shrine. Dude, what am I gonna do after I've done Murmur? I haven't even considered it. I put absolutely no thought to it at all. Damn, what? Use my own channel points? I have infinite channel points, so I'm not allowed to do that, because that would be very abusive. But you have stumbled onto the crux of my idea, yes? Well, no, I was being kind, Mace! Mace, I was being nice! Me use my own money to change the next slot from September games to September games. Can you do that? I guess you can, right?
I can't do that.
I don't know, actually. I feel like you'd have to change what it was. Because otherwise it would defeat the point.
That skill's not ready.
The game would have to change, I think. So you couldn't be sneaky and do September games to Grim Dawn either. Because even though September encompasses more than that, technically at the moment they are one and the same. Don't have to use your money, just use your channel points. I'm sure you have 50,000 channel points. What if we held hands aside of the Ring of Steel? What if we both Ring of Steel while holding hands, Curry? How about that one? You only have 12,000? Really? For some reason I thought you'd have loads.
That skill's not ready.
You had about 50,000 when it started. Ah, okay. The month has robbed you of them. I see the secret areas are still going, even in DLCs. Glad that hasn't changed. Most of the time you're lurking and Twitch doesn't give you shadow points for that. If you're on, if you use Better Twitch TV, you can make it claim the channel points for you even if you are lurking. There's like there's an option in the settings to make it auto click for you. It just literally doesn't give you any. How weird. How weird. That's kind of it, just to fuck you over. Yeah, one in the background, yeah. That's annoying. I like this terrain. The like new assets and stuff. It's good. So Twitch. They know what they're doing. It just works. It just works. Gloomwald is a hell of a name, by the way.
Yeah.
Do not think I would want to live near anywhere that's called Gloomwald.
I can't do that.
Ugdenbog is fun to say. It's got a lot of like guttural stuff going on for sure. Tissue Ghost feels good with the haptics. You can feel whether you're trotting on dirt or stone tiles. That's cool. Slay Caraxus foul and take its heart. Okay, that seems to be my actual goal for a moment here. I wish to explore the area still. The resounding thumps when Khotun takes a step. I wonder how much extra work it is on the side of a programmer to... Pardon me? To make haptic feedback work? I love that the AI in this game just does not know how to use doors. To be fair, the player character doesn't either, you break them all down. But the AI is just like, we can't get to him. It's actually impossible right now. Must be hell to code, yeah, exactly. I have to wonder how they got inside. They've been in there the whole time. Since the Grim Dawn happened.
That skill's not ready.
I forgot how doors work. Like, shit, I can't get out now. The Den of Caraxus. Crabs. Is Caraxus a crab? He's a crustacean. Doesn't look like a crab. Crab adjacent. Did you get so many of these Ugden blooms? Thank you, crab. I always love the idea of thinking of enemies outside of just their fight situation. Imagine you were one of the people, like what the guy was saying, like the crab has grown really big and it's probably attacking stuff on the road. Imagine you're one of the people that crab attacks and you just see it fucking front flipping out the foliage at you. You would just never go anywhere again. You'd be like, no, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough. That crab just front flipped. Just out of the woods, straight on top of my horses. If I live this, I'm never leaving again. I'm gonna stay in the town. Ain't no fucking front flipping crabs in the town. Just ethereals, which isn't really a lot better, but hey, you know. Can't win them all.
We were never close, but he's the only family I got left.
Tonic of reshaping.
Thank you.
To reset your attributes.
Here, take this potion. My father and I took.
Oh.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Oh.
See you around.
That's not what I wanted. It is, but now I don't know if I should use it. Because all of them are so important, right? The spirit I've put 15 points into, it may be too much, but also it does affect my cold damage, right? So it is good to have because I'm doing like 200% more cold damage. The cunning is really nice for hit chance and for crit chance. Even though there may be a little bit too much into it, and then physique is just amazing in general, right? I feel like I would drink it, and then the only thing I would do is maybe change cunning to be 15 points spent instead of 20, and spirit to be 20 instead of 15. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's worth it, you know? I wanted it for so long, and then after a while I was like, I don't know if I want it anymore. As is the way of things. As soon as you get close to the point where you'd actually maybe want it, you realise you don't need it anymore. I can equip this though.
I'll keep an eye on
He
this.
caught the car, but he doesn't know what to do. Exactly. I caught the car. And now I'm just confused. I already have ether resistance on this. Ah, shite. Do I mind losing 11 ether resistance? It seems like a terrible idea, considering everything. like literally the area I'm going to. Losing 11 ether resistance seems unwise. Either that or just quaff ether resistance potions the whole time and just like, yeah, fuck it, it's good enough. These all require this Eldritch essence, huh? %. I mean, it still gives me 59. It's still really good. I lose 13% all damage, but gain like 50% cold. I lose some physique, some cunning, and some spirit for some health. Percentage. Vitality resistance shoots through the goddamn sky. Night's Chill and Nightfall. I don't know if I have either of those. Night's Chill I might have. Isn't that this? That gets... That's really worth it then. They'd be like, why don't you just build a high level component that I don't have yet? Just do the thing you don't have access to, dummy. God. Nightfall is the final node attached to Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike? You are correct. I honestly think I'm gonna take a whole bunch of points out of Occultist if I can. Can you take points out of the actual class itself? Obviously I can't do it because this lady's dead right now, but whenever I get the chance. You can? Cool. I think I'm just gonna do this. Keep the add-on, please. My ether resistance does get kind of obliterated, which is a shame. 59% still pretty good. As long as doing so wouldn't make a skill unavailable. Yeah, you can't.
Good luck out there.
Downgrade to like an illegal level as such.
Good use.
Hey, Sir JMO. Welcome. You was wondering why it looks so strange that it hit you the Rainbow Table mod patch? Yep. Grimmy has mentioned that one before. I wanted to play it through completely once without mods. But I must admit I do kind of long for that one. So I could quickly look at stuff and just be like, cold damage. You know? But I wanted to fully complete it without mods. Even if they are just like, you know, cosmetic and stuff. Fuck. Dude, you are everywhere, my guy.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Coven of Undenbog.
Put to good use. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See anything you like?
Oh, thank you, Mace. That's a good thing to put that there, actually, especially if there's been recent stuff. It costed you for a pre-order reseller? Can imagine. It reminded you, yeah, exactly. That's what always happens. Someone mentions it and I'm like, oh yeah! You know, we buy stuff. For you, yeah. The way you have to. Essentially.
Welcome. We hope that you find comfort in this refuge, away from prying eyes or judgment from the I thank you for this offering. The heart of Caraxes shall... If you seek a path to Malmouth through the swamps, then I am afraid you are out of luck. Olgrim, you say? Oh, it would be a shame to lose such a...
Another tonic of clarity.
legend.
Devotion
But if he was
point.
claimed by the Void...
Wait, what?
Perhaps this gives me an idea that
I
will
could
solve
do that
both
anyway.
predicaments. But if we are to... What you ask will take me some time to prepare. But before I help you, there is something you... I care
I need you
not
to
for
travel for the village.
only for what was stolen. We had crafted an Ugdenbog fetish within the swamp in order to protect ourselves.
Okay, sure. I'll get your thing back. You just completed the Gase game, and then went for mods, so now you have to explore the expansions. Fair. For me, the because of the way that this was made for me to play, all of it was part of the same thing, essentially.
Let's see what I can do here.
The base game and the expansion, doing all of it before. Doing mods. Explain that in a terrible way. I'm aware. It's just not good at all. See ya?
I can smell the question.
Oh, it's the lady I saved. Cool. Very cool. I assume the Undungbug peeps. Are they in here? The Coven. They like it from killing beasts as well. Okay, even more beast stuff. Dude, I can't even remember what symbol the spirit person had. I just remember where they stood. Where's the spirit person here? can't remember what they look like. You know, being an idiot playing hardcore with not even 200 hours under your belt. Nothing wrong with being an idiot. Being an idiot's fun. Also, that's not being silly at all.
What trouble?
Oh, I found them. Some people go straight for it, right? I don't think I want this. As good as it is. How do I do this? I think I want to do that and leave it at this rank instead. To be honest.
Farewell.
I'm wondering if I maybe want to go for maxed. Maxed Nightblade. Whatever this person, yeah, Nightblade. Because it would give me this the summon. The additional summon. What level am I? I am level 32, I need to be level 50. So I would need 5 additional levels, which would be 3 level ups. It does do cold damage. So it's really tempting. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Put a point in that. It makes Ring of Steel a little bit better. It's not much really, but it's crit. Bomb only is not a weapon, but good try, Derelict. That's more of a challenge run. I'll give you those points back. Because they're all in multiplayer, bear in mind. It's all multiplayer, so that wouldn't just be affecting me. A good attempt, nonetheless. You lost your first hardcore attempt yesterday as level 33. Anyway. I think Ramhard, someone who's here quite a lot, they started attempting hardcore before they'd even finished the game properly. They were just having so much fun with it, and they liked the, like, permanency of hardcore. I think they're on, like, their 4th-ish character now, maybe? They've lost a lot. I can't even think about it with the amount of times I've died at the moment. To be honest. The sheer amount of times I've died scare me away.
Can't do that yet.
It is. Bombs are good for killing Basirios, though I would hope that I don't really have to fight too much for it. Technically, you never finished Heavy, you never finished the expansions. Hey, if you finish the mace game, you get an achievement that pops up called Beat the Game. What's more confirming than that of your choice, right? To be honest. You're stuck at work? Why are you stuck at work, Falco? Welcome. With no power? Ah, that's not good. It was just that tiny little bit that I hadn't explored. Okay, wonderful. What class was the hardcore? It's a good question. Good question. Still finished, but now you're just watching Twitch. I mean, if you were able to do so, why not, right? Might as well. You got a hurricane passing through the Gulf soon? Oh. I hope nothing goes wonky with it. I can't imagine living that close to hurricanes and stuff. It's scary. Was a Void Cooler Rift Stalker in the Dawn of Masteries mod? Neat. Very neat. Mods that add new masteries. You know, not something I ever really considered until this point, but it makes a lot of sense. Instead of the 10 in vanilla, there's 57 with so much Fury Crafter, yeah. That's a lot. I would find that impossible to choose. Yes, I remember you saying that before, Kribby. I don't know if that was you or if that was someone else, so I do remember that being mentioned before. I just, for some reason, never even thought about a mod that adds masteries, even though that's like...
Can't do that yet.
The perhaps simplest way that you could add just infinitely more modding potential. Did the Grim Dawn modders pull just like wizard shit that should not be possible, like modders in a lot of other games do? What do you mean? Like the mods that they make just in theory should not work at all, but they work really well. Like recreating an entire game, for example, depending on how easy that is. Like the randomizer for Monster Hunter World. It just, by all stretches, it should not work. Considering how much World just eats it in the first place. Just running normally. Crate very much supports it. That's... It means they actually have the chance to make cool stuff without having to, you know, strangle someone, essentially, to make it happen. Commit a few sacrifices on the way. Even include modding updates in the patch notes. That's nice. Ooh, this does give ether resistance. Actually, ether and bleeding. I lose some armor, but only a little bit. It is better for cold damage. And I get ether. I think I want that. Actually, put those in here. Might switch to those in a sec. Convert to acid to physical. No thanks. Oh, yeah, Derelict. Do you not play much other than Monster Hunter and Souls because it just doesn't interest you as much anymore? Or because you just don't have the time? There's not much wrong with doing that, right? They're the only things that really grab your interest anymore. Yep, there you learn what happens if you have. That's over 100%, right? I never know how that works. Beef main alpha. Seemingly already have one. And one is good enough. Pac-Man wants to eat more points, so the number is open to the bigger number. Everyone comes up with such good things to remember it, man. And then my brain just deletes them. I'll try again, but it won't last. Give me just a sec. It was fine. Over 100%. Then. So over 100% of physical damage is being, let's say physical for an example, right? If you convert over 100% of physical to fire, because you can't do more than 100% of the damage. Does it buff it? If you did like 110% conversion, you'd basically get your physical damage buffed by 10%, then turned to fire. Hey, Johnny, how are you? If you had 60 physical fire, 60 physical to lightning, you'd have 50% of each. Ah, okay. That does make sense.
Have you come to pay your respects, mortal?
I don't know who you are, but sure, buddy. Sure. I'll do it for you. Why not? How was the remainder of your stream yesterday, Johnny? Did it go well?
Let's get on ready.
know, diving into the middle might have been a bad idea in retrospect. Double diving into the middle, I should say. You're dying a lot on Titan Crest. You're at the point where you're missing Grim Dawn. Fair. You took so much damage so quickly in that game. It was insane. I was watching that when you got distracted for like a brief moment. You lost like 70% of your health in 2 seconds or something. I was like, oh god. You're not kidding about being a glass cannon. Does it here too? Resistances are easy to come by. I'm so thankful for it. It felt so good when I got all of my resistances above 70%. Oh, I felt amazing. I still haven't reached the full lot yet. I'll get it at some point eventually, hopefully. Okay, 15% on attack. One second recharge. It lasts for 4 seconds. It does cold acid damage and reduces their resistances. That's the biggie. Oh, Ring of Steel doesn't have anything? Easy. Easy. Look at the chance. What of it proccing? I know how to do this. Oh, why is it higher? It's 50-50 now. Why is that so much higher? That's over twice as good. You remember the first time you went normal to half, whatever New Game Plus is in Titan Quest, and oh god, were you squishy? Nice. From a Titan Quest, the highest difficulty, all the resistance, minus 100. Holy hell. It's higher when it has a cooldown. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wait, why are these 82? What? Huh? Why is my maximum resistance higher than it should be? It's every single resistance as well. Like, it's not just a few of them. Oh, dang. Nice. Hey. Greffa, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed me figuring out what's going on here. Dude, that's insane. That's so good. 86% acid. Amazing. Amazing. So good for these guys as well, who assume this is acid damage. They can't touch me. Advice for the start on Grim Dawn. The advice I would give would be pick a class combination. You can have 2 classes in the long run. Pick a class combination you think looks cool and just fiddle around. Mess around, have fun. fail if you need to. There is a person in the very first town you can talk to that allows you to respec. So you can go into the tree and like try different things out, realize you don't like it, respec into like a different build.
That skill's not ready.
And then if you don't like the combination you have, I think it's worth maybe switching to a new character instead. Leave the character you've already got alive. Just switch to a different one. Because there's a lot of stuff that like carries over, which is really cool. It's very good. But yeah, this is my very first time playing as well. I'm quite far in now. But I just stumbled my way through and I completed the entire base game. Resistances matter a lot. True, that is helpful to know. The max... I can't believe that. On the maximum difficulty of Titan's Quest, the resistances go down by 100%. Dude, I'm so over my elemental resistance right now. Just a ludicrous amount over, and that would still only give me 100% cold. My elemental resistances would be the only ones I have, right? I'd have a little bit of vitality. That is nuts. Absolutely nuts. They work differently, yeah. In Grim Dawn, it's Elite's like minus 25% to the was it minus 25 or was it minus 50? Minus 25 to the elemental ones, and that's like it, right? On Elites. And then Ultimate's an additional 25% to like everything. Top row. Ah, okay. So Elite's technically like minus 25 to the top. God damn it, open the right menu. Elite's minus 25% to this bit. And then Ultimate is minus 25% to every stat other than physical. On top of the Elite difficulty. So minus 50% to the top. Minus 25% to the bottom. Cool. Hilariously, other than my Pierce and my Acid, I would do relatively well. And these two would be obliterated. But this would be 100, this would be 100, these would all be 100. It's kind of good, actually.
That's not ready.
And I haven't even got the, like, higher drop chance of Elite to give me legendary items better. Pretty cool. It's easy to fiddle when the rep goes up. Yeah, because of the powders, whatever those are called. Augments, are they known as? Yes, augments. Also, I should do this. Do I still want to just pump this? I think I do. I think I'm happy with the other two now. That's the wrong menu. I need to be in here. Come on, book. I will get it.
That skill's not ready.
Eventually. Why's my health freaking out? Over 10,000 health though. I feel healthy. Going for the blade spirits? Yeah, I want more animals. Spirits are like animals but fancy, right?
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
We're still waiting on news of the Grim Dawn DLCs. Feels like it's never coming out. Didn't it already have a release date of like March next year or something? Or is that not the case? Spirits animals, so spirit animal is equivalent to an animal. You got it. 100%. They only said 2025. Ah, okay. For some reason I already thought it was sent to me next, like, that time. Whatever time I just said. Oh. Kinda need the chaos resistance. It does give chaos resistance. Hold on a second. It's exactly the same armor. Slightly less damage. I would lose a decent chunk of physique. Which would be unfortunate. I wouldn't get the plus to lethal assault. But insight's pretty damn good. I think that's just better. I'll take that, sure. Put it in here. The to be done when I go back stuff. The domain changed, yeah. True. Ether damage. Bleh. Why you gotta do this? 8% reduced target damage. So I'm weaker. They do my weakest resistance of damage to me. Burn is poopy, but not too big of a deal. I have 12% more health. I think that's fine, to be honest. Don't care about that. Nope. 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 How you doing, Fredo? Welcome.
That's skill's not ready.
Good, good, good. Do I have any juice? I do have some juice. Okay. If I start struggling, I have juice.
Skill's not ready.
Give me some more health. But I go for my inventory Tetris process, which goes into which bag, and why do I put certain items in certain corners of the bag? Sure. So, bags, starting from bag 4, going backwards, are stuff that I'm just selling. So, to be sold, to be sold, to be sold. Left bag is for my new stuff and for the components, which I can't be asked to move one by one. So I leave all the components in there. This is just to be put away in my chest as well. This bag, so bag 1 specifically, has my dynamite, so I know how much I'm carrying around. Any quest items, like I should put that in there, for example. Any quest items that I might have on me for quests that I've not come across yet, which could be useful to carry around. Scrap, so I know how much I've got for when I need to rebuild bridges and the like. This is just to be put in the chest. This is so I can buff my weapons with it if I get new weapons, so I don't have to fast travel back to the rovers. This is just Healy. And then these are potential future items. This is the point of these. So these ones are good. I don't have the level to equip them yet, but I want to use them when I get to said level. Same with this. And then these two I can equip right now. But if I equip it, I can't take the component that is on this and put it onto this. So even though the stats in of themselves would get preferable, I would lose out on the 10% movement speed that my component gives me. So they sit in here until I get back to town. It's basically just sell, sell, sell. This is the important bag. This is the bag that filters into my bags. Only one bag is important. The way I do it, yeah, essentially. Am I not potentially overcapped? I'm pretty sure I go 2 cap when I use my movement speed ability. So yeah. Movement speed ability is active at the moment, and I'm just shy of the cap. I was overcapped for a little bit, but it wasn't by much. Always worth checking 100%, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. No, I've been trying to keep an eye on it. Ooh! That's a legendary. Are they just color coded? Well, you've got a code. You've got to figure out the colors within themselves as well, right? Because of the like rare greens, the double rare greens, and the triple rare greens are better than the normal greens. But I normally just do a little. I just do a little hover and then look for the symbol for that one. And hopefully I always manage to go back before I have to destroy stuff anyway, because that's sad. When you have to drop things on the floor. I don't think that's worth it for me, is it? To Black Death and to Bloody Pox, and also Contagion. What a shame. Nope. The double rare. Monster Frequency can be better than legendaries. I've heard they're very rare. I've had 3 of them already. This is one of them, for example. They're crazy good. Crazy good. I see why you don't get Rathalos plates by lacking in different games. It really is, yeah. Monster Hunter might be like my primary chosen game of choice, but my luck is everywhere but Monster Hunter. For sure. This seems kind of good, actually. Just because of the ether resistance. 33% ether resistance. I would lose 13% all damage and 31% elemental as well. No. Finally, you have no luck on Grimdor, but also none Monster Hunter. No, that's not fair. You gotta have one. That's not fair. They gotta give you one of them. Do you have luck on other games at least? Like Titan Quest, for an example? Oh, that's only better than ones I've got. This is exactly the same. The cold damage is higher, the frostburn is higher, the health is left, offensive is less. Elemental is less, which is neutral for me. That is preferable, same level requirement. Go sit there. You're gonna go in the chest. The 47% poison resist you got as at level 5. What? Dude, that's amazing. That would be so hard to get rid of. If you wanted to keep high resistance. Even though I suppose it's not as important early game, right? Not to the same degree. 20 tabs do I have in my stash? In the stash, I believe I just have one, but I don't know actually.
Not ready.
50% over the cap, you're not even level 30. Hell yeah. Perfect. You have nothing to fear from poison. Yeah, I don't know how big the stash is. I know that there is, like, technically you can have 2 stashes. Oh no, it would be actually, like, humongous. A lot. The answer is a lot. The answer's never enough. Not when you have a lot of characters. Definitely not. You'd say poison is the most dangerous killer in the early game? Yeah, I don't know what quantifies where the early game, like, is. The thing that killed me the most was friggin' Chaos. That's a craft for a legendary? Excuse me? Leave me alone. Bolvar? Is that the guy at the church or the guy in the cave? Because yes, to both of them. Both of them one-shot me. Actually, no, there was 3 of them. Wait, no, was Bolvar the guy that I killed without dying? He might be the guy I killed without. In the Bloodgrove Forest, dual-wielding guns. Oh no, that guy. I think I had 80% at that point. I'd say very early is up to Krieg. That seems amazing. Then south. Neat. Is it a church? That'd be Eastmarch? Yes. The dude, he didn't one-shot me, but he did about 90% of my health. With a single attack. And then I ran away. Because it felt like the correct thing to do. Just leave. But you know what? I think I got the message at that point. When I got punched in the face, I understood. Inconvenient. Kinda had already learned those. The acid damage is so nice. That's a really good thing, just not for me. Rathalos. So, why did you make me think about Rathalos, Fredo? Now all I can think about is bloody Rathalos tails being screwy again. Cursed as hell. Some say skillish, you'd say 8% reduction is a lot, effectively 5 times the health. It is, yeah. It is 5 times the hit points, it's ridiculous. For effective HP, right? Effective HP is very important. So the thing with a skill issue is, like, if you get literally one-shot by an attack that cannot miss you, can't really be an issue with skill, can it? Please? Because you were literally incapable of dodging. Insert Frontier Nagaku. No, I just suck at that fight. That's different. That one's on me. Nope. Oh. I can't even remember what I was meant to do in here. Cleanse the ancient grove. Okay. Just kill stuff. So I'm starting in poison. Poison you didn't see because of the blooming green makes half the damage times yet. Kill a lot of things. Kill everything in here until the guy outside is happy. That's my task. And then eventually that dude will be like, yeah, alright, you did good enough. Oh, there's a star on my minimap, actually. Dude, if this is the entire dungeon... What the hell was going on with the Port Valkyrie? Please don't do that. It is? It's... The Port of Albury one was just so long compared to the other ones I've done. But it seems like this might be a bit longer than expected. I was just baited. Did my pets die so quickly? They just don't have the health anymore. I need to level them up, but also, like, they're not... They're not thingy. I love that little emote for the Pac-Man. That's so good. Today another Grim Dawn day. I don't know. I need to do an announcement in the Discord server, but like I don't want to ping everyone because I feel like I ping everyone all the time and I feel bad about it. The things are half off for this week. So change the game as 50,000 channel points instead of 100,000. And half the money cost as well. I can't even remember how much it was before. So, that
skill's not ready.
Mace at the very least is saving up the points as we speak to change the second slot to Xenoblade. Why the sudden change? Because it's the last week. At most, you might get 2 slots worth, and that's it. Why is there a stealth crab? Yeah, just because it's the final week of September. If you did it on, like, any other week, there was the chance that you could have got, you know, 5, 6, maybe tons of slots worth of it. Is that following me? Whereas this week, you might only get 1 or 2. So it makes sense to make it less, right? Because then people don't get screwed over. It's not fair for people to pay the same amount, but to get significantly less. It's just not fair. Not fair. If it was 40 before, then yes. I honestly don't remember. It happened on week 1 and then week 2, and I don't know if it happened at all last week. I forgot. Oh yeah, there's a command that I made. So yeah, 20. You are correct, Mace. One of 2 times a year I asked your money. Because it feels bad. It still doesn't need to be unfair, even if that's the case, right? It should still be fair to some degree. Chaos resistance. Hmm. Oh, fucking hell. I thought you were saving the points for it, Mace. The second slot today. Well, there you go. It is not thingy all day. Grim Dawn. It doesn't work as well as Grit Dog. I like that you didn't want to do. You got your internship money? Ah, okay. So the poor financial decision can settle in because you haven't fully received the money yet? I see, I see. Thank you very much, Mace. I don't know why TTS has killed itself. But it's upsetting me. Working period after post, keep the post the same and simple. Drag the time slot to October. Save the booking. But it was meant to be chaos. The whole idea was that it was just true chaos for everyone involved, including me, Fredo. No one knew what the fuck was happening. Including me. I think the one I've got's better there. So we'd wing it on the fly.
I can't do that.
Also good September gimmick. Is it good now that you're interacting with it? I see. It's bad when other people do it to screw you over, but good when you do it. I'm honestly really surprised, Mace, that you didn't save it for the second Pokemon slot. Because the first Pokemon slot is locked to be Pokemon, Tamori.
That skill's not
True. True.
I can't do that yet.
Mace, do not bankrupt yourself. Moral of the story is that I'm paid to it. Don't say that. Don't say that. You can't fill every slot with it, Mace. It can be maximum 3. We decided that when Frontier got looking like it was about to be half of the slots on the week. Maximum 3 slots. Because we didn't want one game to be overpoweringly in control, right? Oh, hello. I'm assuming this guy is going to have a phase 2. It was definitely far too simple. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. That was a bit too close.
Not ready.
That was way too close. Holy shit. Far too simple? Yeah, the phase 1 was far too simple. That's what I was saying. He has to have another phase because he was far too simple. So in theory, okay, I don't trust you when it comes to theory, but go ahead. Yep. You can claim Thursday, Friday, second slot, and the weekend first slot. Correct. Although the weekend first slot is an incredibly questionable thing for you specifically to claim. But you can do it. Dude, that fight was way too close. Same price for half the effect. What a deal. It's good for me. Immortal, they're called Kaimon. Stumbled across something ancient and forgotten. Like any imprudent mortal who did what? Did not leave what should have remained forgotten alone. Amazing. That is what we do. We touch things we should not touch. That could be arranged. Nice. Oh, who am I kidding? Like I'm gonna be able to change your mind. As soon as you've decided you want to do something, no one can change what you're gonna do anyway. You're just gonna do it. Don't replace all my frontier though. My frontier. the Sunday. But the Saturday as well. But the Saturday. But both days.
That skill's not ready.
My frontier, my addiction. My addiction must be fed. Imagine if I took away your satisfaction right now, Mace. How would you feel? You'd be fine. And I took away your Helldivers and your Factorio. Imagine if I just took away your ability to play games. Gonna nick your laptop. You'd be fine. No, you wouldn't. Be a mess. I mean, to be fair, you're at work at the moment, but I'm denying you your point. No, not allowed. Forbidden. You may not deny me my point. Fuck you. Oh no, you're not at work. True. You're home. Today not work day. Bend.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Wednesday dick. It's got anti-dick energy. You just changed. You're threatening to change Frontier away from me. The game I am currently cripplingly addicted to. It's just mean. We'll swap it out for something better. Better for you, not better for me. That's not how that works.
I'll keep your stash safe.
You have one of these pages, Fredo. Except you can buy more pages with the in-game money. And then you also have, like, the shared page, which you can get more of as well. So they're, like, really cheap. That's a lot of tabs then, yeah. I mean, how much is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 in total, technically, if you wanted to use them all on one character and you had a lot of money. I'm gonna ban specifically your ability to redeem things, Mace. What? What? I'm gonna ban your ability to redeem things. Specifically, you will not be allowed for being mean to me all the time. You're so cruel to me.
I'll hold on to that for you.
That skill's not ready.
You're sorry. No, you're not. You just want your redeems.
Tinkering is my specialty.
I do not believe you. Right, just make double check, double sure that these are in fact better. This has a little bit more, like a little bit less elemental damage, a little bit higher chaos resistance, and then insight, which is a lot. So yeah, that is better. And I can take the components. Damage per second goes up by a lot, actually. And this goes up as well. This one, I lose some movement speed, which isn't the end of the world, to be honest. I get Ether and Bleed. Why are you screaming, Kribby? Kribby, why are we screaming? This is also a technical damage upgrade. My offensive ability does go down by, like, the tiniest amount. More importantly, my health goes down by about 800. Which is a shame. Oh, but that's because of the, yeah. That's because of the add-on. This needs to be on here. There we go. No, I just lose the 300 that the item actually gave. Mace sees something beautiful and says he must destroy it. Yep. That is certified Mace action. What's my resistances? It's just Ether. I'm so nearly there, man. If only Ether wasn't ruining everything. Ah. God damn it. What is Ether resistance? 74%. So I could do it with a potion, but... Destroy my ass, Mace! You didn't consider that one when you hit the enter button.
I can't do that yet. Safe storage, no questions.
Very good. I'm too ace for this. PayPal's exchange rates are criminal. I mean, exchange rates in of themselves having fee on them is inherently criminal, so yeah. Agreed.
I can't do that yet.
Looked away for a moment and Mace has done it again, yep. PayPal lets your bank do the exchange. I mean, that's even worse. You just looked at the Berserker Alucard, it looks pretty dope. It seemed very neat, yeah. Seemed very neat. If I'll charge you 25. It's £1 base. Calm down. Frickin' drama queen is back. It's not even £1, it's €1. It's even cheaper than £1. One entirety of Europe. It's an expensive exchange rate. An entire Europe. Oh, hello. Hold on a second. 104% cold, frostburn, physical damage converted to cold, ether resistance, minus 8% cold resistance to Veil of Shadow. Holy shit. I do lose out on a lot of damage though, unfortunately, so I don't think I want it. It's better DPS in my hand, but it's worse for my abilities. So no, even though that sucks. You can buy one average bento for €1 there.
Do that.
What? That's wild.
That's
It's always insane how much money is worth in different countries. Two more levels, and I will have maxed the Nightblade. I can get Nightfall, I can get Execution, I can get Blade Spirit. Am I sticky pasta? I think I'm a little bit like...
That skill's not ready.
I don't know what my other meals are called. Kaku Hot Pot? Some days I'm pretty good, some days I'm damn good. Other days you don't, like, it's just purely a downgrade. It's straight up worse than just being normal. Absolutely perfect. Oh. Absolutely not. I appreciate it, but there's no way. If I was perfect, the entire roster would be Frontier and Grim Dawn right now.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
That's here, I'm enjoying it. I feel like... I'm... How do I want to phrase this in a way that it doesn't sound bad? I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I'm really looking forward to playing through the 2 DLCs. And it's going to keep my fun going. But just due to the, like, sheer amount over 2 days, right? 2 days and I played 13 hours of it or something. 12 hours, I think. That's what it will be. I'm not sure. No, 13. It'll be 13 and a half. I can feel myself waning slightly. So it's like the perfect time that I'm gonna go on the break. Because I'll just be super pumped to play it again when I get back. I mean, it's the only reason I'd even be able to play like enjoying it is because I'm having a great time with it right now. If I had to play like, you know, 12 hours of Pokemon, I'd be miserable. I enjoy Pokemon, but ugh. I have noticed they're not here, but they just die so quickly that resummoning them feels rude. Like, I'm just summoning them in to die. I feel bad for them. I need to level them up, but
I can't do that yet.
I want to get my blade spinnies before I level my pets up. I want to max them out. But yeah, it's like 2 points here. 2 points, then a point, then a... Yeah, so 2 points, point, then I can start putting stuff in them. I could honestly maybe put all the stuff out of Mend Flesh. Don't know. Spec out of them, but my pets! It's Ty and Tiger! I can't just get rid of them. They're my pets. They're my friends, my fire dog and my lightning bird. They've been with me through thick and thin. The whole of the base game. It'd be terrible if I just abandoned them. Ring of Steel, my new friend. No, you're allowed to have more than one friend. I can love them both, damn it. I can love them both, damn it, and I will. Treacherous Domain, okay. 20% more armor. They do chaos damage, and they have retaliation. Okay. The flora and fauna of the vast domain. Little did I think of this at the time, not all assignments are created equal. Already lost 2 of my escorts. I'm already being dead serious here, plants. Ancient of the Waters. Eldritch Magic. Interesting. I like the little temples and stuff. It's cool. Oh, goody. Another one of those fucking things, eh? Yep. Hi. We took the final boss of the base game and we made it hard. I hope you don't mind.
I
Dude, this is rough. Honestly. Oh my god, the fucking... Whoa!
That's locked. Skill's not ready.
Jesus Christ, dude. That was so much harder than the final boss of the base game was. So much friggin' harder. Oh, man. Oh, man. What was this? 65 and 66. Look at the shape of the shrine. I think I'm dumb. What about it? It's shaped like a squid. Oh, okay. Yeah, the little. I saw the little squid head, but the rest of it didn't look very squiddy. So I wasn't sure. Cute. I'm surprised they haven't ended September with a deal on gifties. Yeah, they normally do, don't they? Am I done with this whole area now? Looks like it. Nice. Not a lot of stuff from that fight, considering how ridiculously difficult it was. To be honest. Just hit real hard. So many friggin' plants. How this E is again? So precious. Pretty dope. Ugh. You know, every day I regret doing this more and more. Whoop. Don't attack. streaming? Yes, correct. Like's a strong word, Mace. Appreciate? I mean, I do appreciate, that's true. I can't disagree with that one is true. I do appreciate people taking time out of their day. Sometimes every day. Come here. It is kind of them. Especially when I spend most of the time just muppeting around, right? Stuffy cramped chat? Is chat cramped? Chat doesn't tend to be very cramped. It's a 5x5 mark, so there's vertical space to it though.
I don't know who you are.
Oh. Wait. All I wanted to do is have a look around. We're locked up in here. I think that might just be you feeling the pressures of your work environment right now, Mace. Even if you're not at work, you're still feeling it. You can't escape that feeling. You're playing frickin' Tsushima, aren't you? Tsushima. I'll never know. I mean, I won't, because I can't be asked to attempt to look. I found the people. You've forgotten what you started clamming for.
That skill's not ready.
The glory of the crab, of course. Do you think Discord shows your PlayStation games? Yeah, no idea. Hey, Matty boy. I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling the best, but I am otherwise good. It's going pretty well. Feel like I'm making good progress. Doing DLC, so stuff is all new and interesting. New enemies and new assets and the like. We have read a lot of what after Capcom dropped yesterday yet. Yup. He said ass. Speaking of ass, why is Frontiers filter so aggressive with the word ass? You type massive, the ass gets cut out. So no, that's a swear word.
Can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Can also gets filtered? What? My name got filtered, for Christ's sakes. That's so funny. The DM, the system requirements? I mean, it means nothing to me anyway, Mace. I literally never look at the system requirements for any games in my life because I don't know what they mean. It's like, yes, I need a... It just means nothing to me because I feel like there's no consistent logic to it. The release date is...
Can't do that.
28th of the 2nd next year, yes. I do know that. Exactly, Lutsky. Dragon Quest filters a bunch of stuff, but only in English. For a game released in Japanese, you test it and it doesn't filter Japanese words. How weird. It's a few days after your birthday. It's like a birthday gift to you then. Nice. Pardon me? %, total speed. Total speed, you say? Not worth it. Ether resistance. Same game the Majima game comes out, you need to stockpile money. He says spending money here. Literally today. But yeah, like the numbers just don't mean anything to me, to be honest, mate. So I appreciate it, but I won't understand what it's trying to say. It is a concern for me, but I won't know until the game comes out. Because it's just fucking gobbledygook if you don't keep up with it. My god, the storage space. You can cross-check and give me a yes or a no? I mean, yeah, sure. I'm more than happy to receive that. What do you need from me? Oh, I opened the wrong tool. Whoopsie. I have 32 RAM, I think. It depends. You mean VRAM or RAM? Because VRAM and RAM are different things. RAM, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. What did you want? My CPU. Is my CPU my processor in this screen? Dude, I don't know shit about computers. My GPU is a 3070. And my processor is a Ryzen 7 3708 core.
Can't
3708 core.
That skill's not ready.
Slay Silvera of the Undergrowth. Cool. No, 3,700, and it has 8 cores.
I can't do that yet.
I do understand the confusion there, though. I did not put enough of a comma in the way. You'll be back. He's gonna go hunt down everyone who's bought one of those computers with those specs in the last 15 years.
Not ready.
Gonna hold me at gunpoint. Who plays Xenoblade? Game becomes 90 gigabytes, so average storage becomes an issue. It does, yeah. I don't know what it is. I wonder, is it like lack of optimization or something that's causing it to happen?
I can't do that.
Because obviously games are like bigger now, but
Skill's not ready.
the games are bigger, but like the space that they take up is proportionally so much bigger that it doesn't like fit almost, I feel. You with a 400 gigabyte SSD constantly juggling, Christ. Because of hardware availability, they stopped hyper optimizing them, so yeah.
Can't do that.
Like, I understand from a development perspective, but also like, technically you're costing your players more money because they have to buy more hardware. Love my little computer. It's gonna suck if I need to upgrade it, because I can't afford it.
That's
Just simple as that.
can't do that yet.
Okay. I'm fucked. I assume I am above minimum but below recommended. GPU is fine, it's exactly on recommended VRAM. Yeah, VRAM was an issue with World. CPU is slightly under recommended. It's getting to that point with my PC, yeah. Unfortunately, it is that age now. It is that age. Well, that's the thing, mate. I have to stream it as well. That's the problem. Really doubt it will take it, yeah.
That skill's not ready.
It's gonna be a case of if I get new graphics cards and stuff, I'm gonna need a new motherboard in all likelihood.
Can't do that.
Two PC, honestly? I hate to say it, but it's becoming more and more of a fucking requirement. You have deja vu? Yeah, we have had this conversation before. High-end hardware is ridiculous, yeah. I don't even understand how you do like a two PC setup anyway, to be honest, so. And even if I did understand it, I just don't have the space.
I can't do that yet.
I don't have the space and I don't have the sockets. So I have to just get one that's expensive. And it's shit. I still haven't even fully paid off this PC. Still owe people money for it.
Skill's not ready. That skill's
Oh, say we refrain from triple A's for now. Yeah. I mean, it's Monster Hunter though, right? That's the problem. It's Monster Hunter. I don't really pay any AAAs anyway. Other than Monster Hunter. Don't really have any interest. Because most of them are shit. Unfortunately. Wait, you're not replacing the Pokemon one, Mace?
That skill's not ready.
You're replacing that one instead? Why would you replace a 4-hour slot when a 6-hour slot's right there? Because I thought you disliked Pokemon more than Monster Hunter? Could take, but no, not as well. It's greedy. I thought, like, you have so rapidly changed what you were doing, by the way. Literally earlier today, you were like, yeah, I only need like 2 hours so that you can finish the bit that you were doing anyway. Now you're like, I'm gonna fill up every time slot. The Monster Hunter graphics not even that great. You wish they'd do more optimization, but it's Japan we're talking about. I mean, the world graphics looked really good, right? Old Monster Hunter graphics don't look good, but... I was looking forward to Frontier so much this week as well.
Not ready.
Xenoblade it will be. I told you you'd make me sad and you ignored me, Mace.
I can't do that yet.
It's still on Sunday? Do you think that's Ellie Solace? It's like me telling you can play Satisfactory when you get home from work. It means nothing. I don't care about being animated specifically. I just want to hunt. I just want to play Frontier all week. That's all. It's not British, just because the VA is got English with it. Yes? No. That's not how it works. And then nothing? But what's to watch my sisters disintegrated and Eldritch Slaves are melted as 1,000 eyes stared them into non-existence? The gods we scorned branded us for our arrogance. Just as they'd arrive, they'd vanish. World graphics is not that good. Oh, optimization wise specifically, yeah, it's ridiculous. That LOD configuration is wrong, so you see blurry leaves and tree in the title screen. That's funny. Project Rainfall happened, they gave us Scene of Lane, but the English dub was sounding British, they kept it. Fair enough. I mean, it is nice to play a game and not have everyone sound incredibly American all the time, to be honest. Not that there's anything wrong with American voice actors, right? They are probably, on average, a little bit better than the English ones, because they just do it more. But it's like everyone from every environment of every game everywhere in the world is American. It's like, this does not make sense. That's what was really nice about Tsushima as well.
Come see what's left of my wares.
If residents have different accents, that's good. It's really important. I think it's something that gets left out a lot. It's uncomfortable how well kept this place is, not gonna lie. Very unsettling.
Watch yourself, traveler. I'm single.
Welcome, traveler. I hope the day finds you great fortune. Do stay for a bit if you need a rest. Well, cutting right through the formalities then. And if it so happens that we have in our possession this thing you seek, why should we just hand it over? I'm afraid if you want something from us, then we're glad you agree. It's true, we do have this relic, and it can be yours in exchange for some trivial assistance. Things I'm sure you will have no trouble undertaking.
Tyvold and Yul.
I can't open that.
Is there something you need?
But the gameplay is good, you hate it when evil is the genius, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. There are 6 warding totems. Restore the totems that had fallen. Okay.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
Yeah, rescue any survivors still drawing breath. Sure.
Welcome to Barrowholm, traveler.
Sure. Why not? This place doesn't seem dodgy as shit at all. Definitely do not trust any of these people. Like I said, we've already killed like 90% of the fucking human race anyway. It's probably not worth killing even more of them just to win. We've wasted so much at that point. It's not even worth winning anymore. Pop it back up. Easy peasy. No problems at all. I was hoping they were going to want the horn that I already had. And I was able to just, going to be like easy peasy, just give it to them and it would be done. But no such luck. Travelers. Both of my goals have the same thing somehow. Weird. Spirit, I need to do 2 more boards, okay. And then some travelers to be rescued. That seems doable. Well, I'm glad that the chaos had its intended thing for the last smoke, and it did actually get used. Even if just by base. So far. Six hours of it though, eh? Good old Riftgate. Just teleport people around the place. Honestly, it's so convenient. I have to play it for 2 to 4 months afterwards. Well, that's actually like almost precisely my concern. Is that I feel like I left off on such a good point. Whereas like maybe I have to do like a boss fight or something, and then I've got cutscenes and stuff. But now I don't know where I'm going to be leaving off, like in the middle of nowhere. Pardon me. If the story's already starting to build at that point, I'm going to be like, oh. Because I'm going to stop, and then I'm not going to know where the story was building to and stuff like that, right? Cold damage and elemental damage. I lose some Pierce and some Vitality. Both of which I can afford to do. I lose the armor as well, I don't want to. Somewhere in chapter 3 is your assumption, right? Ugh. It does not seem very worth it. Even though it's summoning in its own pet is very cool, and I like the items that do that. Would maybe be neat to commit to the pets a bit more at some point. Because they got kind of shafted in this one, I'm not gonna lie. They didn't really get a lot going for them. I wonder if the completion of all of this Barrowhome stuff is the end of the like first chapter. Yeah. It feels appropriate. And that you then start going to the Malmuth itself. So good damage-wise. You for one are excited. Well, we all know that one, Mace. That was never in question.
I can't do that yet.
I hope you will enjoy it. As much as your expectation is for it to be enjoyed by you. I feel like that's hard to reach up to. Oh god, sorry. I apologize for the yawning. It's the sickness hitting. If I end where you think, it'll be a solid point. Nice. Let's hope then. Let's hope then. Damn it, so damn amazing. I love it. Reactivate. That's the last one. And other than that cave entrance, I didn't really see any other ways anywhere other than this area, so that's probably where you have to go. In the grand scheme of things. Anything up to and including the start of chapter 4 is fine. I already got chapter 1 done. I haven't even got chapter 1 done. Surely I won't get all the way to chapter 4 in, what, 10.5 hours? When it's an 80-hour game?
Yeah. I can't do that yet.
Your thing's done. There's an old mine. Yeah, there you go. I'll clear out the mine.
A blessed welcome.
Yeah. Feel like there's some real we eat people going on here. You just woke up and you're yawning? Yeah, I apologize for making it worse.
Please, but of course, speak to my friends Tyvald and Jordith if you have not. They are a threat to us all.
I do apologize for making it worse. Hey, actually, this Monster mod looks so cool. Trust me, I have an incredible urge to play Frontier.
That skill's not ready.
But it will have to wait until tomorrow morning, because... yeah, this time slot would not be wise for anyone to switch at this point. Next time slot's locked to Xenoblade, tomorrow morning is Frontier, Pokemon is locked to Pokemon. Then Frontier, then Pokemon can be changed, then... Frontier was switched to Xenoblade again. And it's locked. Then For You was locked, then Frontier, then For You. It's all over the place. Isometric was, so that would be an interesting experience, but maybe not very good.
You've returned. You chose to negotiate with the thieves. That is your business. All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. In now forgotten times, our kind used to travel to Utenbach in order to perform dark bindings at the altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cairn where one can pierce the veil.
You mean Lost Ark?
Ultima's keepsake with the runes of seeking. Place it upon the altar, and a way into the void should be revealed. Whether you find your friend alive on the other side, or just that is a tale steeped in myths and legends. Now that you have what you came for, ever since the Utenbog fetish was stolen, yes, perfect. You continue to be of service to the Coven, for which we thank you. Deep beneath Utenbog, a vast network of caverns.
I've already killed it.
Perhaps in time, new plant life will sprout from her remains.
Way ahead of you.
Balance to the ecosystem.
Way ahead of you, dude.
Matron Malostria will be pleased to hear this news. In fact, you will find her below us, at the center of the refuge.
Barrow obviously is like such a nice place. Nothing strange is happening. Yeah, definitely not eating people. Cease? Lost Ark that bad, huh? It summons the cease forward.
I'll hold on to that for you.
There's painful memories there. Nobody knows how bad it is because nobody can find it. Yeah, I get it. It's because it's lost.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that.
Oh, pit creepers. I thought it said peacekeepers for some reason for a moment.
That skill's not ready.
So killing the peacekeepers doesn't seem like a great idea. But no, it's fine. The crabs, anyway. Well, crustaceans more than crabs, I think. They don't really look very crabby. Have a little war? Exactly. That's a little war for fun. No one minds. No one minds. Friggin' like unending torrent of enemies here. Jesus.
Skill's not ready.
Oh, dynamite. I don't really need any because I've got so much, but oh, dynamite. I like having access to it.
Skill's not ready.
Tis the good. Helps me with the war as well. If I kill all the peacekeepers. Start blowing shit up whenever stuff goes wrong.
That skill's not ready.
Ring of Steel's really putting in work. It really is. Well, I've got to say, I feel like with some upgrades, the other one could be good as well. Am I far enough to get the bonus for it? I think I've already got it. Oh, speaking of which, I've got levels. Yeah, I've already got it. Fully maxed Night Blades. Maximum. Get myself these blade spirits. It's got 16 levels to it, huh? Jesus. Pretty sure that was the pit creepers done. Oh, legendary. Cord of Violent Decay does not sound like it's going to be useful by the name alone. To be honest. Oops. Cold damage. Massive amounts of poison and acid resistance. Fire damage gets converted. Not what I want. Unfortunately. Apologies. Neither of those are useful. I'm having a lot of luck here with items at the moment. Ether converts into elemental would be useful if I had any ether damage. Same with that one. But I don't. Acid converted to physical would be interesting. $11 spirit. I'd lose the cunning. I'd lose the offensive ability, the chaos and the elemental resistance, and also the 5% all stats. No. Is this segment only half an hour left? This segment has an hour left. Why so? It's 9 hours? Yes, it is 9 hours for all of the weekdays, all month. All week, sorry. Nine hours for all the weekdays all week. And then it is 12 hours Saturday, 10 hours. On Sunday.
That skill's not ready.
Sundays might change. I don't know if it will or not. We shall see. Make me switch games. Scratch the frontier itch. Before Xenoblade. Very funny. Sure. Let me just travel back to the place I need to go. Thank you, Fredo. Poor Grim Dawn got gutted today. I feel like I got a lot done, though. I think I got a lot done.